So, what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do? We haven't streamed in a very long time, so we have to watch some drama that we haven't watched. What I want to talk about today, another drama. If you don't know, there's this guy. You guys ready for that? Right? There's this guy called PirateSoftware, and it's this guy. His name is Tor or something like that. And he's like a streamer who plays like World of Warcraft like that, and MMOs and all kinds of like indie and then he talks about code, and he's like this guy who has been working for Blizzard for like he worked in Blizzard for like 7 years, and apparently his father works at Blizzard or worked at Blizzard and shit like that. So anyways, he basically messed up big time because he has been like this wholesome kind of streamer. You know, whenever something goes on, he has been like mostly positive and all that. I think it's this kind of like fake positivity, and that is something that actually ultimately got his ass because he has been so friendly, so nice. You know what I mean. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Let's take a look. I think this drama is actually very funny. So let's see the clip. So the reason why he got in trouble is this clip, and everyone is milking this drama. I would say, to be honest, to be super honest, this is the funniest shit ever. Like, this drama is so dumb. It's like the pickle season in news or journalism. You know what I mean? Because this drama is actually so funny because it's so meaningless and so pointless. But it's just funny that people get so upset for like some very tiny little things. And basically this guy is almost cancelled just because he messed up in WoW. Well, he did something else as well, but let's take a look. Let's go.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall.
So the problem here, if you don't understand how World of Warcraft works, is basically this guy. My face is actually covering him, but let me just show you very fast. This guy down here, you can see, that's the best, actually a best pose ever, is a tank, and he's tanking this boss and all this kind of shit. So what happened here? What happened here is that this is PirateSoftware. This is this guy who is in trouble. That guy, and he's a mage, and he's supposed to help his team and all that.
God damn
Run,
it. Just run. Can you target dummy?
So basically the tank told that, hey, let's run, you know, and run means you should run and escape the dungeon so you can save your character, because they are playing hardcore World of Warcraft. So when you die, you're dead for sure, you know, you're like basically dead, you know, you never come back. And you can see it up here, he has like 1 HP out of like 3000, but this is actually an overlay. He actually has more HP. It's not 1 HP. He has full HP. He is good with in terms of HP. Make sure you understand that. So he starts walking, and the reason why he does that, the tank called, hey, we should run. That's about it. You know, we run. So here, like, he has some mana, like not too much mana, but he can still do some damage. He has some items he can use to restore some mana, like this gem down here, and also this robe he is wearing. So he has some ways and means to actually increase his mana. And he also has a potion of mana, it seems. So let's see.
I can target him, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the massives.
No.
So even though the tank said that, hey, we should run away and shit like that, they are giving more commands, as you can hear. They're saying like, hey, you know, you should target that, should I do this and that? But this guy here, like, who is also like expert in World of Warcraft, is because he actually worked on that game. He was an employee for Blizzard Entertainment. He worked on this game. He should know how to play a mage, one of the most OP classes in classic WoW.
Aussie, are you fine?
So he does some damage here, and you can see he is out of mana. He's out of mana for sure. So running right now, that's fine because he uses the Blizzard for a very like a long range. But you know, he's doing something. That's fine.
Any grenades? Anything?
You can just
Heal him.
Yeah, you just heal.
So he clearly checked here what he has. Like, he has the potion. He's not clicking that potion. He's not doing anything to help the team, and that's the main problem that's happening in here, because it's a team game after all.
Heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me, setting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help lot.
And now he's just running. He's just fleeing the scene.
Yeah.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
Tank calls it out that hey, why are you escaping, right? Even though he called it out before that hey, we should run, but they are still seeing that they can salvage this shit. And now he's actually truly out of mana after using Blink. This is the teleportation spell. Should be good now. Anyways, now he started to blink.
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This
Look at
is
my mana.
savageable.
So after using Blink and Blizzard, he is like, hey, what's up, guys? Like, what like, why? As you heard. Even though he has some stuff he can use actually to boost the mana.
Innovate you?
Man.
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innovate.
They're giving commands, kill this thing, like help the team out. You can see they're still like full HP, and obviously like they overpulled, they made some mistakes. The tank made a mistake by pulling too many mobs, and the boss. So that's on them, obviously.
Innovate the
Use
healer.
Nova, bro,
Kill the
come on.
mastiffs. We got
He
this.
heals.
In the sense of
And and he's just like fleeing the scene. And like he's so far away from the team, he's not even trying to help. He doesn't give a shit.
War something?
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
More
pulled
than
another
more on the way,
shot.
more on the
Run
way.
now.
Ice Nova.
The mastiffs can be ice novas.
Wasting my mana for the shield and not doing anything, just looking back.
I'm dead.
Now we're gonna wait.
Nasara.
No.
Okay, get out.
Run.
Now the final call was done.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
I can taunt last
How much mana is
moment of
Ice
use as well.
Nova? There's no that much mana.
You have a boss in you. You called run.
Getting slowed.
So basically the whole drama started because this guy, he fled the scene as you saw, and he said, hey, you called run, and that's about it, don't care, you know. He didn't actually even try to do anything.
Fuck. Wait.
Anything for me?
Snuppy. Oh,
I
no.
don't think I cannot stun him. Also,
No,
are you good?
just run out.
Are you good? Also,
boss
The mods
came
were
out
fed $1.76.
They called
boss came
run.
up after,
I
like, the
ran,
Masters
and I was
2,
out of mana.
after we,
I don't know what the hell they were expecting, dude. That does not make any sense.
The main problem is with this guy is he was not out of mana. Like, he was out of mana, but he did not use any of the consumables. And 2 people died in hardcore server. So instead of like trying to do something, to drink the potion, to use the whatever this shit is, and use the gem to get some additional mana and try to help people out, he didn't care. He didn't look back, and he roached basically. And roach basically means you try to do whatever to save yourself. So like a cockroach, and basically you are just fleeing the scene without like even caring. And basically this caused like this chain reaction where this guy was considered to be this wholesome developer kind of hacker man, you know, like who plays MMOs and shit like that, and worked on WoW and worked for Blizzard and shit like that. And that's the main reason like why he's in this huge drama now, because to an average person this is like, oh, that's just a dungeon wipe, you know, shit happens. And that is true. And I don't even think those people would have actually been that mad if he didn't say it like this. Like if you listen the way he speaks.
boss
Run.
came up after,
I
like, the
ran,
Masters
and I was
2,
out of mana.
after we,
I don't know what the hell they were expecting, dude.
Like you can see like he's like being this kind of ultimate kind of nerd, was like, you know, actually, like, you know, I did what I had to do and you called the shots and shit like that. And that's the main thing, and that's why everyone's so mad, because he doesn't own up that he actually could have done so much more. He is not saying that he should have done more. He's just like, you know, he's being extremely rude in the situation, because he didn't lose his character, but two of the guildmates actually lost the character and have to start again. He didn't say, oh shit, you know, could have done this or that. He's not saying anything. He's just like, you know, telling the teammates to piss off, essentially.
That does not make any sense. No. They overpulled 2 pulls and the boss. Like,
Fuck.
Which is true. That is true. You know, they overpulled, they messed up, the tank messed up, it's on tank.
no.
Oh no.
I mean, the regular ogres can still be polyed. We just had the boss and like 5 mastiffs and 2 ogres. We could have polyed 1 ogre, killed 1, and then walked.
Yeah, he could have used the polymorph to make one enemy into like turn them into a sheep. Maybe kill some of the weaker ones. Like he had some resources to even try. The main thing is he didn't try. He didn't give a shit. He just fled the scene.
It out.
Yes, literally.
And also, don't get me wrong. If you have a very valuable character, you have some very good like you know, items, gold, resources, then you don't want to lose your character. I mean, that is very, very human reaction to flee the scene, to roach out. I mean, everyone gets that, but the main thing is he didn't actually show any remorse or like, you know, oh shit guys, you know.
Just even an ice nova would have been enough.
You guys pulled that when I had...
You instantly ran out, bro. You instantly ran. You didn't even look
As much
back.
as you're angry right now, of course I ran.
I'm not
You
angry at all. I'm
You
not angry at all.
overpulled 2 packs. You overpulled 2 packs and a boss. I had 1,400 mana left. I had to spend all of that mana to try and put it on Blizzard to save you guys in the first place, and nothing left. You weren't paying attention to party resources. You overpulled, and you weren't.
Now he's like trying to blame everyone else, which is like a very shit move to do, like especially when you play games. When you play games and you're like in hardcore, when people can actually lose their stuff and stuff. And that's why that's the whole drama basically. It's a very funny drama. It's very funny, very silly. Like this guy lost so many followers, so many viewers, and all the respect of the community just because of this small scene. Just because he was like being so arrogant in this situation and saying like, hey, I can't do anything. Even though he actually even like moved the mouse over the mana potion here, and also he has the gem. Like, you know, you didn't pay attention to your resources, and that's the main thing. You messed up big time. Also, why he doesn't have this thing on? Why you don't have the wizard buff on? Are you a noob?
Weren't paying attention to where the boss was. That's not on me.
I saw the boss coming. I don't know if we could like move back faster, but yeah.
But there wasn't even
Damn.
like any like information. We are just yapping about useless stuff. Do you see my point?
I mean,
not
yeah.
on
But I
me.
mean, I called it the boss coming though, but at that point, maybe it was too late to move back.
Like you're telling me
no.
like a rank.
you go hardcore dungeon cleaning and you don't have this shit on. Like, that's funny. What a noob move. Like, this is someone who worked for Blizzard and worked over the Warcraft. Like, you're in the top streamer kind of guild and you pulling those shitty moves. That's so funny. I don't even play mage, and I know you should have the arcane stuff on.
Rank 1 mage would not like at least to try Frost Nova there. Like you're not even like in danger.
Oh, I'm
You can at
100%
least
in
try a
danger.
Frost Nova. Like,
100%.
No, you're not.
No, 100% in danger. When your shot color says run, it's time to run, you run. That is how that works. You were the shot color, you called for run.
It's very funny because this is just a random 5-person dungeon and just like a normal dungeon run, and he's like being so weird about this. So you can see like giving this like huge responsibility for the tank, like you called this and you did that. But after the call, he actually said, hey, let's do this. Like, you know, there was a panic mode, and it's funny, like he goes full lawyer in this situation. And instead of just like saying like, oh shit, you know?
I'm not a shot caller.
And I was out of mana.
Actually, I'm a noob, bro. I
You
think I
called
have
the
way
shot.
less experience than you have.
Oh dear God.
And I can still see that I can at least use a Frost Nova there. Or at
Okay,
least try
then
something.
go roll
You
a
were
mage
the
and do
first
it.
person that ran away and didn't even look back. Literally.
This
You-
is the
you didn't even
second
say
time.
anything.
This
You
is
could
the
have at
second.
least said like the
Wait,
boss.
you're
were
just
there.
gonna talk
You're just
over me?
yapping
Is that
about
what we're doing
useless
now?
stuff.
So you can see how cringe this actually is, this whole situation. This guy basically is just like getting so tilted that he's getting called out, and like I actually dislike how he's like, hey, you talking over me, so
But I'm
We're just gonna
giving you
talk
my
over me?
point.
Is that all? Is that all
I'm
we're
just
doing?
giving you my points.
Okay.
he's actually being very calm. this other guy, like he's the Yamato, like I don't know about him, but like that's what it says, right? So this guy is actually talking very calmly after this kind of incident. It's very funny. He talks very calmly. He's like, okay, he's talking over him a little bit, but like, you know, who cares, right? It's a very stressful situation.
You done giving your point? You good?
Yes. I'm
Okay, cool. You go roll a mage then. See you around.
And you can see that's the most asshole-ish kind of thing you can say. Like he said, "Hey, you done?" Instead of like replying something else, like his point of view, or like, "Oh shit, yeah, I should have done that, and this." He's like, "I'm done. See you around." It's like the most disgusting thing to say. It's like you are showing no responsibility or no remorse, and that's the whole drama here. Otherwise, like the main thing is people wouldn't actually care too much about the situation, I think, personally, if he wasn't playing to be like a saint or like being a very good guy over the internet. So now he's like showing the true colors, and that's why it's the whole drama, which is very funny drama to me. It's very very silly drama. Who cares in the long run? Just a game, especially it's classic WoW. Okay, who cares shit about that? Like, who played? I don't know.
Jesus.
I don't think that's
Insane shit. No. That is outrageous, dude. You can't blame me for that shit. You make a bad poll, you make a bad call, that's on you, not on anybody else.
Yaflid donated $69.69 to charity.
They give the $69.69 to charity. You're awesome as hell. Yeah, no. They pull that with the mage at no mana left, and they pull 2 packs and a boss. What the hell am I supposed to do for them? I could have Frost Nova'd, and the boss would still run him down and kill him. It's not on me.
And he might be right. The thing is, he might be right, you know. Fleeing the scene was not actually a very wrong thing to do. But it's just the way he handled the situation and how he did not use the consumables to actually try and do something. That's the whole thing. And he's in the top guild in a hardcore server. And he worked for WoW. He should know better. He's playing like a noob.
Not at all.
Like, I'm a noob, and he's playing even worse than I will play.
Insane shit to see that.
Very funny. Oh, what is this? Supercut. Let's see.
God damn
run,
it.
run.
Just run.
Yeah,
You
that's...
done giving your point? You good?
Yep.
The boss is immune to cease.
And the main thing is, like, he explains the whole situation on his stream, but in a funny way. So let's watch this.
See, dumbass. You realize that, right?
Wait, whoa.
The boss is immune to CC, dumbass. You realize that, right? The thing that killed him wasn't all the dogs. I cast Blizzard into those dogs in the first place. They didn't run. The boss is immune to CC.
Yeah, that's
they
true.
overpulled 2 packs and a boss. That's a deserved death at that point. Yeah. That's not on me. There's no zero accountability, dude. Everyone can do something better. But when you open up and you yell over another person
can
like
I
you were doing
speak?
nah, I'm good.
You
see, that's the kind of like behavior. If you listen to that, it's like this kind of like the way you speak to your guildmates. You left everyone behind. You didn't give a shit, and that's how you talk. And that's like the principle of this whole thing. It's not about people getting wrecked, you know, and dying. It's just like the way you speak to your guildmates, which like pisses everyone off. If I was like in a guild with this guy, I would also get pissed off.
joined the call. See, like he's so egoistical. It's
he's
insane
gone, bro.
what this guy's ego is.
Okay, it is what
Why
it is.
are you protecting him? Do you see
Why
how
am I
he acts?
protecting
It's
him? He
crazy.
ran and...
You are.
Dude, he has an ego,
He's not
yes,
even
but
letting
he
me
ran and
speak.
lived and
He's
saved his
not
own
even letting
character.
me
What do you want him to
speak.
do? Like, he...
I want him to have accountability and say, yes, I did a mistake there. Or like, okay, sure, guys, I'm sorry for like ratting. He literally has zero accountability.
Yeah, that's the main problem. He didn't apologize once, like, you know, and he just basically blamed everyone else. And to an extent, he was right, but he basically ran like he just fled the scene as fast as you could, and he didn't use consumables. He played like a noob, and that's the main thing. Like, it's so funny. It's so funny to me. And now the whole internet is like looking his older shit, digging up every interaction he has had, and it's so funny. Like a YouTuber getting wrecked so fast. It's so scary how the streaming and YouTube community is so vulnerable. Like, you can get wrecked so fast. If one dungeon wipe in a shitty game like retail, I mean classic WoW, and that's it. That's you done for. Boom. That's it. You're gone. No one wants to play with you anymore. And what did he gain? Nothing, because he got actually.
And that's the entire thing why people are mad.
But it is what
Why
it is.
are you protecting him? Do you see?
Am I
Protecting him, bro. He's trying to turn this into a big thing. Like, oh wow, Thor's getting what a pathetic little loser. Jesus Christ.
That's a dog shit take by Asmon. That's an L take.
He
Where do
ran.
these people come from?
I usually like Asmongold and his reacts to shit, but I think it's like a different perspective as well, because maybe he doesn't like this guy, and maybe he likes like Thor more, and you know, the other people who are in here, like the Tyler one and Soda and all those people, like obviously he gets along with those guys, right? So I think he's like a little bit tilted. He's not giving the most accurate kind of response here, because if you will watch the clip, like Thor is like being very, the PirateSoftware guy, he's being very asshole-ish, scheiße, asshole-ish about the whole situation. He's like not being like the way he usually is.
Wow.
You want to ask why I didn't want to be part of this? Jesus, what a little rat.
He has an ego,
He's
yes,
not even
but
letting
he
me
ran
speak.
and lived and
He's
saved his
not
own
even letting
character.
me
What do you want him to
speak.
do? Like
He doesn't want to listen to you speak because you're stupid.
That might be right. I don't know about the other streamer, but like I'm just like looking at this in an objective kind of manner, because I don't really follow PirateSoftware at all. I don't care about his content. I don't know the Yamato guy. I don't know those guys. I know Asmongold here, but like his content, but I don't know the other guys. But he's clearly defending the PirateSoftware right now, and to an extent he's right, but I don't think he fully analyzed this shit, or maybe he doesn't know how to play mage because he's playing like warrior all the time, but I don't know.
You're stupid. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You should know that Thor couldn't have done anything.
It might be true. That's the only point that might be true, but it's not about doing something. It's about the principle. It's about the politeness and like showing remorse, or like, you know, being a good teammate, like saying, oh shit, yeah, I messed up. We all messed up. All right, 2 people died. Maybe we can help them up, you know?
Because you tried to do something yourself when you blinded the boss and it was immune.
Yeah, that's I don't know. What like it's so funny. People play hardcore WoW and they don't now know how to play WoW. Holy shit!
How are we even talking? Oh, what this guy wants me to call. This guy wants me to call him.
What a bunch
For
of
what?
noobs.
What did Thor do wrong? What did he do wrong? You should give me a call. I'm not gonna give you a call. What did he do wrong? Well, I have to type, so it's gonna take a while. Okay, let me ask you a better question. This would be an easy one for you. Why did you try to blind the boss? Snuppy wants to talk? Okay, well, I speedrun that. Unbind spacebar. Turn your monitor on. Conversation's over. I'm not going to talk to some moron that doesn't know how to pay attention to aggroing other mobs. I don't want to debate with you about this. I can watch the fucking screen. I played the game for 20 years.
Yeah.
You fucked up.
True.
It's obvious that you fucked up. I'm not going to sit here and listen to you try to fucking do mental gymnastics about why it's not your fault that you jumped into another pack of mobs.
It's not the point. Like, Asmon is like, right now he's clearly missing the point, I think. Because it's not about like who messed up. They all messed up. They all suck at WoW apparently. But it's like the way they interacted with each other is like messed up, you know? Obviously there was so many mistakes done. Like one guy doesn't know like how to use the spells, tries to CC a boss, and also gives wrong calls. So in a lot of sense, like I said before, like PirateSoftware was right about the actions. Not all of the actions, but some of the actions. But the main thing is like the way you interact with your guildmates. 2 people lost a character and you're just being like an asshole.
Ops. It's a waste of my fucking time. It's a waste of everybody's time.
See,
guys, I know more about this game than anybody in chat.
Is this true? Is he? I thought he wasn't good.
I'm having somebody who just spammed a CC at a boss that's immune to CC tell me that I'm wrong about a game that I've played for 20 years. This is embarrassing.
The bot, okay.
It's embarrassing that you're trying to.
WoW player, he's range. This guy's good at range
in
baiting.
even the slightest
I
amount
can't.
of
This is
way.
probably the longest I've ever heard him talk. I think he's range baiting
How's my troll
90%
knows
of
is
the
wrong?
things he says.
No, I'm not.
I'm not gonna lie.
so Pirate can do no wrong?
No, this clip, Asmon is like just talking out from his ass. That's not it. That's not it. That's just that's an L take.
God, people on Twitch are so retarded. It has nothing to do with who did it. It has to do with who said what and did what. The
That's what we're talking about here.
person doesn't matter. Without giving a chance for me to talk is insane cringe.
I don't
Because
understand.
this is gonna be a YouTube video.
Oh,
You're getting farmed.
oh, GG.
You're getting farmed. You're getting farmed at this very moment. At this very moment, you're getting farmed.
GG.
That's
Got
the
farmed.
reason why.
Yeah, like this whole shit is getting formed by everyone. That's why I said it's the funniest drama you can even imagine, because it's so dumb. Like, who cares about this whole situation? But I just wanted to cover that because it's funny, because it's so ridiculous.
Why do you think? All I'm trying to say it is primarily your fault.
Technically, yes, but that's like doesn't matter in this situation. It's about the attitude, which that's the whole thing. The whole drama is about the attitude, not who messed up. Everyone messes up all the time when they play this shitty game.
Like, this idea that it's everyone's fault, this is a euphemism that you're creating to displace accountability away from yourself. You made a bad call, and your tank was too stupid to zoom his camera out, and he aggroed a third pack. That's where the faults are. The healer didn't fuck up, Pirate didn't fuck up, and you as a player didn't fuck up either until you decided to blind a boss that's immune to blind. You called for people to run. If somebody says run, what I hear is I'm going to get the fuck out of the instance as fast as I can. And also, if I was in Thor's place, I would have done the exact same thing.
Wow, it's so funny. It's so dumb. Like, the whole situation is so dumb. If Asmongold would have done exactly what Pirate did, then he's a noob. Because it was a shit play. It was so bad. Not using consumables, being a useless teammate, and being an asshole. Which he is anyways most of the time, but that's fine, you know, we don't really care about that. Like, but if you wanted to do the same play, then you're just a noob. Even though we played for 20 years, it's very funny.
I actually have to go live, by the way, so I can like explain this shit. I actually have to go live, by the way. Isn't that insane? He's not allowing me to speak. He is literally friends with Pirate.
Yeah.
He's literally friends with Pirate.
Obviously.
Has an insane biased opinion about the entire raid here. Blamed everyone except Pirate, when Pirate was the first person that pulled in the first pull, and in the second pull he was the first person to roach. I was not even raid leading. I just said run because we had to run.
You had no awareness of where the boss was at all. You were not paying attention to where the boss's location was. A lot of ways to do that in the future so you don't get more people killed would be to put a marker on the boss's head so it moves around. And that way you can see it through the walls. And that way you don't make a pull accident.
Like, I don't see where, like...
Yeah, I think he's right on that. It is rage bait, because, like, for someone who has played WoW for 20 years, saying such shit is just funny.
He's blaming me mainly now, is what he's doing, no? I don't get it. I actually don't get it. What am I doing wrong? I literally said we all did mistakes, and the only reason why we got mad and frustrated was because how Pirate reacted and how he didn't apologize to anyone. He's actually unironically rage baiting. He is not giving me opinion to talk about it and what my point even is. And he's keeping, like, he even reads my messages. He refuses to even read them correctly and reads only the things that validates his opinions. What the fuck am I seeing? How cringe is this guy actually? I actually respected Aslan, but he is so biased in this entire situation, you can just tell. Because you know what? Actually, funny story, guys. I'm a noob in WoW, and I've said this before. I could have definitely done more, but I've talked to actual WoW professionals that play this game for a living, like literally play this game for a living, and even those professionals said that their mage, if he actually helped us out here, we would have literally lived.
Most likely.
He just wants me to sit
Holy
down,
shit.
grovel on my knees and be like, I'm so sorry, Mr. Yamato. It was all my fault, the mage. I won't do it again. I'm so sorry that tank overpulled 2 packs and a boss. Oh man, oh god. Next time I'll save you from the big mean 2-packs and a boss that tank pulled. Are you kidding me, dude? That is ridiculous shit. Take that and get the hell out of here.
So funny. This drama is so funny because it's so dumb and it's so meaningless. That's why it's so funny. Crazy shit, like crazy. I wanna see, is he even live right now? PirateSoftware, let me just yeah, he's live actually, and he has like 20k viewers right now. Usually he has way more, like 25k or so on, but I don't know. But yeah, he definitely took some damage from this shit. This whole incident caused like so much like drama, and the facade of being wholesome has been broken, so that's the main thing. And it's funny, it's some funny shit.
So recently PirateSoftware was removed from the World of Warcraft OnlyFans guild following a
Oh yeah, and he got kicked from the guild as well.
series of repudiations regarding a dungeon run gone wrong. Pirate was accused of failing to play his class to a basic level or selfishly prioritising his own safety in the dungeon run, leading to the death
So what does this say? Removal from the guild for roaching, yeah. Failing to save, yeah, that's what it's called. His reaction highlighted online harassment since his removal, expressing disappointment with the situation. Defensive actions, facing all, yeah, okay, that was actually very ridiculous. That was so dumb that he actually got death threats, both in-game and outside of the game. That's always very, very disgusting behavior by the viewers and everyone else online. Because this is a very, very dumb drama. Who cares about this situation? It's just WoW, and it was funny, and like he acted very badly in this situation. But like you should never use death threats on anyone online. So if you do that, then you're just a piece of shit. Fellow streamer Soda Popping criticizes the viewers, demanding price punishment. Yeah, obviously. This is ridiculous. He accused some members of the guild using the drama to create content for personal gain. Everyone did. Who cares? To focus on creating narratives instead of conflict. Oh shit.
with two of his guildmates, hardcore WoW characters. After a perceived fail to take responsibilities for the deaths, tensions rose between PirateSoftware and his guildmates, as well.
Incident overview. Claims he was removed from the guild. Made others uncomfortable. I mean, the drama. Yeah, I mean, of course.
Well as their communities, resulting in his eventual removal from the group by the guild leader, Soda Poppin. In a recent stream, PirateSoftware states that he quit hardcore in the following clip.
You guys, I won't be playing hardcore WoW on stream again. I don't.
Yeah, like he saved his character for nothing. He got killed, kicked from the guild. He tarnished his reputation, and now he's just playing solo because he's actually not good in team games. He can't take accountability and responsibility. He's a funny dude who just messed up big time. It's very funny drama. It's a big L. I don't really care about his content, so what did he do? Basically, he long story short, I already covered what he did, but they played WoW, World of Warcraft. They were like 5-man dungeon running in hardcore server. And basically he roached, which means he left the teammates behind and then didn't say sorry. He didn't apologize for doing that. He was just blaming everyone, and that's why he got kicked and involved in this drama.
Don't give a shit about any of this stuff anymore. If you came here to like talk about it, or you want to do the thing, you think it's part of a soap opera bit. It's not part of a bit. I'm not gonna play, and I'm just gonna go do other stuff, and that's it. Yeah, I'm not.
So now he quit World of Warcraft altogether. Which is like such a funny L move. Like he's that made WoW. Like he worked also for WoW, and it's so funny. Like he keeps saying that, hey, I was a developer for Blizzard and I did WoW and shit like that as well. But he can't play his class. Like he played mage like a noob.
I'm not gonna make my own guild. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm out. Yeah. Not interested.
In another clip shared online, PirateSoftware claims that now he has reported several creators for violating Twitch TOS, and that in hopes that they get banned from Twitch. Despite making claims of harassment and doxing by fellow creators, he still has yet to post any proof of these allegations publicly. Here is PirateSoftware in hopes that fellow creators get banned from Twitch for violating the Twitch TOS.
Britain's other content creators gets kicked from the guild. So no, that is actually not accurate. I know a lot of people try to spread that around. There were a number of other content creators that were actually showing links to personally identifiable information of me, some actual docs on their stream. There were people that were talking about wanting to start fights with me for content, specifically for content, because they thought it would be good content to do so. These are violations of TOS. That's not threatening other people in the guild. That's saying that I'm going to report the people that are violating TOS.
Did he get
and we did.
in trouble on Twitch? No.
Oh, is he on Po2 now? Will he try to talk?
He did not get in trouble on Twitch. He only got in trouble on YouTube. Well, like, it's just a drama, basically. He did not get, like, in trouble with the Twitch or YouTube organization. It's just, like, he failed his teammates and he was very arrogant about that. Like, a lot of drama videos and shit is being made about that whole situation. And he got kicked from the guild, but he did not get into, like, some TOS drama.
An act super knowledgeable.
Oh, he's in POD2 now?
Know it all in Po2. And thinking he can fool the Po2 streamers. He is very wrong. Quinn has been farming him. It's going to be hilarious. Bro, this guy rather quit the game than just say, I f***ed up and could have saved my party.
Yeah.
All bro had to do was say, yeah, I should have done more there, my bad. And this sub would still...
Yeah, exactly. This is what, like, all he had to do was say, yeah, I should have done more, my bad. And that's it. And there wouldn't have been a drama. But he was just blaming everyone else, basically, and said he didn't do anything wrong. Which is like, he didn't do that much wrong, but he also didn't help out. And he didn't even try to be nice about this, like, you know, show remorse and be like, oh shit, you guys just lost a character. Too bad, you know?
He'll be posting about poke. Instead, he gets G-kicked, quits WoW, has his playthroughs of other games suspected of being fake, and looks like a complete clown to 99% of the streaming and WoW community.
Sketch chucks a lighter in the fire and watch what happens.
Supposed to make it to 40 hours.
You just put the lighter in there?
No, you didn't. Sketch, did you just put the lighter in the fire? Sound God, you put it in. Seriously.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I should have. I did. I don't know. I did that.
Did you? Oh, I did.
I did not. I did not know I was gonna do that.
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god! I thought you were trolling, bro. Oh my god! Yo, I thought you were trolling.
It's good.
Destiny reacting to PirateSoftware of claims that he's been cheated on the Outer Wilds run.
Come on. One test the thing. One test the thing.
Ingenious.
If I look away from it now, it's still there. The camera works. We can pause it to stay in place permanently because we're looking at it. Technically.
Okay, so
the portal no longer moves.
So now, so basically now everyone is like trying to find some dirt on this guy.
A little too early.
649.52 is more blatant.
A little too early. Just a tad.
There's no way that he would be this blatant about it, though, right? Like, he's clearly looking at his phone right now. There's no way he would go from that and just instantly solve it. Like, he would at least fake trying to figure it out for another minute or two, right? Like...
Oh, is it still too early? Oh, damn. It might actually still be too early. Wait. There it is. Come on.
It's interesting because everything was all there in the open. It just needed a spark to bring everything into the front line. There were probably people who did notice, but if they would mention it in chat, they'd get banned. And if they'd mention it on Reddit, they would get downvoted. If there even was a place to share their theories. So blatantly obvious with this one. There's no tell or hint to sit under the bridge at that exact spot there. It's an unintended workaround to the actual solution for this puzzle that some players might discover accidentally while walking around the area. But Pirate couldn't make it more obvious. He's just staring at a guide and goes to the exact right spot and then immediately out loud says, oh, it must be too early, like, come on, dude. Edit. Okay, so I did misremember slightly, it's been a while. You don't actually warp if you stand at that spot, but it is a common tips and tricks spot to make it easier to do the warp. And it is weird that he's expecting something to happen without going through any kind of discovery process that would naturally lead to the conclusion that
so
something
he's been faking some of the shit as well.
Edit 2 spoilers. To the people replying and not getting it. There is no direct hint in the game that you have to teleport to get to the Ash Twin project. The closest the game gets to telling you that is that the Ash Twin project was created with the shell of a certain material. But Pirate never makes the observation that the Ash Twin project is something that you must teleport to get into. He immediately returns to a teleporter that he accidentally stumbles on once before, and completely anticipates it will take him to the Ash Twin project, but it's actually the broken teleporter across from it. And without any logical reasoning, just goes to the correct teleporter and waits and then performs the most basic porn acting I've ever seen, like it was an aha moment. If you've played the game, it's just too obvious. Cheated on Animal Well and Outer Wilds. Wow, what else has he cheated?
NMP on why Elon and Asmongold stuff is scary.
Really kind of scared me about Elon Musk and his like ability to comprehend things. He thought that like Asmon's YouTube editors were his boss, and then like made a statement about it. So it's like, if that's how little you know about things, what else don't you really know about? It's scary, you know. And this guy is like the richest guy around, and he has like power and stuff. It's like, oh my god. Like, and the thing is, he gets like community noted all the time. Like his own platform's correct.
I can't speak for everything Elon talks about, but as a software engineer, I can confirm he is also completely talking out of his ass when it comes to coding as well.
Yeah, like he often talks about coding and hacking and shit like that, like how I'm like a hacker, and he explains the easiest shit like it was very, very difficult. Like he talks about some of the coding ideas and stuff like that, like he was like some hardcore like super genius engineer. It's very funny.
It's a joke in the entire industry that Twitter kept employees based on the amount of code they wrote. He had a meltdown over being called out for faking gameplay. Now imagine that same man being in the White House with unlimited power because he's in Trump's ear, because that is our reality for the next 4 years. Is Elon actually cognitively impaired? The world's richest man trying to fake being a pro gamer and lashing out at people for calling him out on it is some of the most random, immature I've ever seen. Can't wait to see what the next 4 years have in store for us now that he's become Trump's boyfriend.
In this next clip after Elon Musk and Asmongold drama, if you guys missed that video, the link is in description or...
Yeah, that's whatever. Yeah, very funny. This whole PirateSoftware shit is ridiculous, to be honest. It's insane drama out of nothing. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you later.